What's up, everybody? It is once again a leg day. Today is hamstring focused leg day, and it is actually let's see, next week will be 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out. So we only have five more leg workouts because a week out will be when we do our last one. So we officially only have four, right? Four more? No, we have Wednesday, Thursday of next week, and we'll be 3 weeks out. Wednesday and Thursday, and then Wednesday. So we have five more leg days total, but only two of those are hamstring focused leg days. The third one's going to be a hamstring and quad focused leg day combination, since that will be our 1 week out mark. And you don't hit legs after a week out. And the reason being is legs are your largest muscle group. They're literally half your body. And when you train, it causes inflammation, it causes swelling. And in order to see all the details and all the hard work and dryness in your legs, you really want to avoid training them after a week out. Your upper body, it dries out a lot faster, a lot quicker. It reduces inflammation a lot easier because you're training different parts of it, different muscle groups. Whereas with legs, it's all just legs essentially. So it's harder to only do like two or three things for your quads and for your hamstrings because they both get worked in a sense. Whereas like you can do two or three things for your back and one thing for your bicep and or two things for your bicep, and it's like, okay, you're fine, because really you can take the biceps out of it if you use a hook grip. And so just a lot of the factors that go into it. But long story short, you don't hit legs after being a week out, no matter what. No matter what. With that being said, we are starting off with the seated hamstring curls. And as always, hamstrings are my weakest part. My legs are my hardest part to bring out. So we are doing partials to full in order to keep the tension in the muscle and really focus on bringing out the separation and the detail. So we did three warm-up sets, one working set, and now this is the first of two top sets. We're going to aim for 20, try to get as many partials to full as we can. If we have to do just full range of motions on the last few, we will, but I'm going to try to aim for 20 partials to full, and then we'll do one more set with partials to full and a drop. All right. Remember, you want to point your toes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, myself spot, 18, 19, 20. So, oh, fuck, that sucks. Okay, so the great thing about using partials to full is that you can still use relatively heavy weight, but nothing too heavy, and still get a really good pump and contraction in the muscles, which is really good, especially being this close to competition, because as you get closer, you actually get more prone to injuries, strains, stresses, tears. So you want to be able to push the muscle, but also not push it so much that it's being pushed past what it can handle. Even though that's normally what we have to do here in the gym. Different concept, different rules. When you're 3-4 weeks out from a show, you are drying out, you're low on calories. It is not the wisest thing to do. So yeah, so we're going to do one more set of this with a drop, and then we'll probably do the leg press, and then we'll do lying leg curls and some standing leg curls and some calf presses, one of them. So let's go ahead and rest up a bit and get that done. Energy levels are still dropping. They're continuing to drop. This week, my only carb sources were 3/4 cup of rice before training. So Thursday, I had none of that, and a single rice cake with a tablespoon of peanut butter, which is 3 grams of carbs on the peanut butter. And I think the rice cake's like 12 or 22, something like that. And then I get a teaspoon of peanut butter with my last meal. And that's, like I said, 3 grams of carbs because there's 6 grams in 2 tablespoons. So 1 has 3. And so my carbs have been really low this week. Definitely feeling it, but I'm definitely showing it too. And that's what's important and that's what matters. And so with that being said, I'm gonna rest up a bit, get some water, and then get that last set done. All right. So second thing that we're gonna be doing today for why was I gonna say triceps? My mind doesn't work right now. Second thing that we're gonna be doing today for hamstrings is going to be the hip press right here with their feet up high to focus in on the hamstrings and the glutes. Not going too heavy on these, especially with drying out. And with the windstroll, the joints are getting a little drier and everything. So we got to be careful with pushing certain weight and everything. So we're going to go ahead and go lighter, but still focusing on slow contractions and really feeling the muscle work. So we did 4 working sets. This is going to be the first of 2 top sets. For the second top, I think we'll do a mile set. And then we'll move on to, I think, standing leg curls. And so with that being said, why postpone and procrastinate this any longer? And let's just go ahead and get this set done that I do not want to do, because we still have one more. It's going to be even harder than this. So let's get this shit done.
No way you're going to be doing that.
Excuse me. I feel good. Gotta get our gas out before we do this, because if not, it'll make me feel like I'm going to puke. Okay. So we want to make sure we're placing our feet high up on the plate, not too high. A good way to tell is just by simply initiating the press. And if you really feel your hamstrings and your glutes activating when you're pressing, that's where you want your feet to be. If you feel more of your quads, then you know you move your feet up higher. Another good tell is that your knees aren't going over your toes. If they're going over your toes, that's going to be more quad focus. It's not going to be more. It is going to be quad focus because of the hip flexion and everything. Here, toes are up here, knees are back here. When I start to push, I'm feeling my hamstrings and my glutes engage. So that's where we're right where we want to be. Aiming for 12. Let's go. These are just 4 reps, no partials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. 10. Come on, 2 more. 2 more. One more. One more. Okay. I really don't know how that next mile set's going to go, because that was hard. And that was just 12. That's essentially just the start of the set. We have to do 10 reps and then rest. And then 5, 5, and 5. 5 and 5. 5 sets of 5. So we're going to rest up, see how we're feeling. And we may lower the weight just a little bit. We'll see. I'm thinking not. But we'll see when it comes time to do it and how I'm feeling. All right, let's rest and move on. What up, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm tired. All right, so third thing that we're going to be doing today for hamstrings is going to be the standing leg curl right here. We're doing, why did I think I was doing 4 sets? I don't know why in my mind I said I was doing 4 sets when I'm doing 6 sets of everything, because this would be set 3, 4. So I completely fucked it up. That's why I had started at the number I had started at. I started at 20 and I was like, this is light. Let me bump it up to 40. So I did 40. So I guess now we'll do 45 instead of 50, and then we'll do 50. So we did 20, 40, 45, 50, 60, and then 70. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do. So
Get some lunch.
prep brain has always got to the best of me, but that's okay. But this is set 3 instead of 4. Or set to set 5 like I've been filming today. So this is set 3, so we still have 3 more sets after this. So this is essentially still a working set, not even a top set. So yeah, we're going to make sure we're focusing on getting the full rep range, which is 20, and do partials to full on the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Alright. So yeah, totally fucked up my shit, but it is what it is. You gotta work with what you got. And we're not gonna go down. That's one of my rules. Unless it's like gonna cause injury, I don't go down in weight. I just adapt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, so that was set number 3 of 6. So we still have 3 more to go. And here I thought, I was like, oh, this is set 3 or 4. We'll film the second to last set, and then we'll do the last set. But we're not doing upper body, we're doing lower body. And so we're doing 6 sets of everything. So long story short, prep brain, and we're still gonna do what we gotta do. So with that being said, oh, you're good, man, you're good. With that being said, we're done. All right, so final thing that we're gonna be doing today for hamstrings is going to be the line leg curl. Decided to go somewhat moderately medium, not too heavy, not too light, focusing more on getting the 20 reps in versus weight, really squeezing the muscle and contracting it, really trying to get as much blood flow to it as possible to harden it and get it to pop and get the details to come out. So we did 4 working sets, and this will be set number 5, and then 6, the 2 top sets. And we're just gonna go straight sets on the last one. I'm gonna do a straight 20 set with the plating 25, and then I'll probably just drop it to the plate and do a straight set of 20 on that, and then call it there. And then we're supersetting this with some calf presses as well. So let's get this set done. Let's get this set done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As you can tell, I'm already burning out at 12. So we still have 8 more to go. Okay, let's lock in. Let's get 8 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4. That's it. That's it. My hamstrings are done. We still got one more set with a drop. So let's go do some calf presses next. Alright, so we're going to do 20 reps. Allow your ankles to go back as far as possible. And then get a good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, threw some partials in there at the end. But with that being said, guys, we have one more set for the line leg curls, one more set for the calf presses, and then that will wrap it up for 3.5 weeks out. Leg day, hamstring leg day. So really only 2 more hamstring focused legs days left, and then one more hamstring quad focused leg day the week before show. So not a lot left to do, guys. Not a lot left to do whatsoever. And it's getting closer and closer every day. And that is all I have to say. So with that being said, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember, it is earned, never given. Talk to you guys for week 13 of prep on Monday.